So thanks for coming. If you don't want to stand, you can do one row on the mats on the gray. Just don't put your shoes on. No shoes.
Thanks everyone for coming. Make sure check out Major Grinds out there if you're hungry. Hawaiian food. We have Tiny Planet Coffee Cart over here. Also Special Warfare is here. We have Whole Health Springs is here. And Myra Beauty with Joy if you want to get a massage in the back. Oh, and Americana Geese is here too, I think. Back there, if you need to get a key. So, thank you guys for coming. Tomorrow, we're gonna have an open mat at 11. We'll have food trucks and stuff here too. You're all more than welcome to come. It's a good time. And hopefully, let's get started so we can have some fun watching some good matches.
Matches will start in 3 minutes.
First annual Grappling Invitational, and we have Damien Reyes to my left and Holden Raff to my right. We're going to get things started right now. So we'll see what these guys have with their stand-up game.
Some back and forth collar ties.
This is an ADCC rule set that we're following tonight.
Ooh. Damien's working on a back take.
He's trying to sink in that choke. Looks like he got it. Let's see.
Holden's doing good, pulling down on the arm. Body triangle now for Damien. Looking pretty tight. Holden's doing a really good job defensively with those defensive hands.
Damien's really working on this choke.
Using the gable grip. There we go. Solid control by Damien.
Holden with some pretty good defense there. When you're attacking a back choke like that, that can really burn out your arms. So we'll see what Damien does next here.
Absolutely. Damien's still doing a really good job of controlling in this position.
He's got a good body lock there. Kind of hard to tell from this point of view, but I think Damien's choking arm is no longer, no longer on his chin. Again, Damien's got really good control. He's been on the back basically since the match hit the floor. So yes, a lot of control there.
But Holden's doing a really good job defensively.
Yeah, those first couple of choke attempts were really deep. For him to get out of that deep water shows a lot of heart. Looks like we have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock.
Still going after that choke. Now
he is. Oh.
There we go.
And there we have it. Damien Reyes by rear naked choke. Good job to both of these fellas.
Yeah, Damien showed really good control the entire time, and Holden, like you're saying, had really good choke defense there on his back for the majority of that time.
He did really well with that one. All right, we're going to start getting ready for our next match. All right.
Solid.
Here we go. We got Sam Fletcher and Sam Geier, both from Wilson Bros Grappling. So it looks like we got Sam Fletcher to my left and Sam Geier to my right. The Battle of the Sams.
Some hand fighting going on the feet. Guard pull by Sam Fletcher.
Looked like he's trying to maneuver into half guard, or he is in half guard here. Well, there we go, full
Sam
guard.
Geier might have a can opener. Let's look for that old school sweep. Grab behind the ankles.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Front headlock position.
All right. Oh.
Sam heavy in that front headlock position.
Yep. All right, looks like
Bailing
he's
for the
getting
back.
over to that back. He would need to put his hooks in, but he's going for some type of choke without his
Looks
hooks.
like he's got his
All
arm
right, there we
close
go.
to being under.
He's got his hooks in.
Oh, rear naked choke number 2 for today.
There we go. Sam Geier with the win over Sam Fletcher.
That was a fast-paced match. from the
Yeah,
get-
that was very fast-paced.
Is match number 2 for today. Cranking through these already.
Oh, yeah. Up next on deck, we have Heather Van Wynen. Did I say that correctly?
Van Wynen, yep.
And Jade Myers. And Heather is from Wilson Bros Grappling, and Jade is from DC Fighters. So we have the ladies making their way onto the mat sooner than later. Here we go.
It should be a very exciting match.
Absolutely. So we have Heather in the all black, and we have Jade in the blue. All right, here we go.
Guard pull for Heather. She's got a good solid grip. Looking for a back step, maybe into cross ashy. Gets out of there. Heather playing the knee shield half guard. A 2-on-1 grip. Jade looking for that knee slice. Here we go, a little sweep for Heather. Jade looks like she might be going for a triangle setup.
Okay, here we go.
Heather deep on, looking for a leg entry there. Now we're in kind of Heather's world here. She likes to play with the leg attacks. She's got to be careful not to expose her back too much.
Yes.
Looking for a calf slicer, it looks like. Looks like Jade might be going for a gift wrap here. All right, back to a neutral position here.
Let's see what they do from this neutral position. We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
40 seconds till points. Let's see Jade's tactic here, if she waits to see if she can secure those points.
Oh.
Heather might be going for a toe hold. I'm just holding that grip. We are in points now. Heather on a leg again. Tap. Heather with a solid ankle lock for the win.
She secured that ankle lock pretty quickly there. Heather pulled out that win for Wilson Bros Grappling. Good job to the ladies.
Right, very exciting matches so far, and they're only going to get more exciting.
Getting a lot of subs.
Yeah. I don't think there's been a point on the board yet.
Nope. No, sir, you're absolutely right. Now it looks like we're getting into the fourth match of the evening with Dakotah Gallardo versus Michael Butler. We have Dakotah Gallardo from Grindhouse and Michael Butler from CSBJJ. Dakotah Gallardo and Michael Butler.
Again, these matches are ADCC rule set, 6-minute matches with 3 minutes. First 3 minutes, there is no points, and the last 3 is when the points kick in.
All right, we're going to get our fourth match started here with Dakotah Gallardo in the black and white top. Well, they both have black and white here with the yellow trunks, with the yellow striped trunks. That's Dakotah Gallardo from Grindhouse, and we have Michael Butler from CSBJJ with the CSBJJ rash guard. Here we go.
Looks like we might be seeing some judo. No. Snaps the head down into a guard pull. Potential guillotine in the works. Nice. Michael Butler moving into side control. Step over
looks
in the
like
mount
he's
right away.
right there.
Looks like Dakotah was able to get that leg back in the middle.
Yep.
Michael Butler back to side control.
Yep.
It's hard to kind of see what's going on in the front. Looks like Dakotah might be holding on to that arm.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Oh. Stepping in for potential arm bar.
Positioning himself back into mount. Dakotah Gallardo's attacking those legs.
Working on an ankle lock here for Dakotah. Hand fighting from Michael Butler. Pushing that knee down to step through into almost in a little bit of an S mount position here.
Yeah. Looks like he's back in the mount position. That's Michael Butler on the top here with CSBJJ.
Michael Butler's got a good position with his knee there, getting that arm up isolated.
Absolutely. He could really start working on these attacks if he can keep those knees right in the armpits.
Might be stepping for an arm bar.
Yep, there we go. Let's see.
Michael Butler with the arm bar submission.
There you have it. Michael Butler with the win over Dakotah Gallardo. Good job to both of those brothers. And we will be moving on to our 5th match of the evening. Looks like we have the Battle of the Taylors. We had the Battle of the Sams earlier, but now we have Taylor Kirby versus Taylor Clifton. Now, Taylor Kirby is coming out of Wilson Bros Grappling, and Taylor Clifton is coming out of DC Fighters.
Yeah, got Taylor Clifton in the black and purple rash guard. Taylor Kirby in the black and brown.
Taylor Clifton versus Taylor Kirby. Battle of the Taylors.
All right, let's see what these guys have tonight.
Might be looking for a trip here from Taylor Clifton.
All right, right into back control for Taylor Clifton.
Taylor Kirby doing a good job of turning in.
Yeah.
Front headlock for Taylor Clifton.
He's trying to secure that guillotine.
Working on the high elbow guillotine. That was a quick match.
That was a quick one.
For the Taylors there.
Taylor Clifton really wanted that guillotine early, and he just went for it.
Yeah, he snatched up that head and hit that high elbow. That Marcelo Garcia special.
Yes. Good job to those brothers, and it looks like we're going into our 6th match of the night. Sarah Swiatek versus Lindsay Titoni. And that's Sarah Swiatek from DC Fighters and Lindsay Titoni from Iron Roots. Pretty. Trying not to sing the lyrics to these songs in the background. Don't want to get a copyright claim.
This match is going to be fireworks as well. Open weight match for the Sarah and Lindsay.
Looks like we have Lindsay in the green representing Iron Roots and Sarah in the black and red representing DC Fighters. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Guard pull for Lindsay. Sarah looking to get that knee over her leg to pass in the side. Sarah with the pressure from top, working to get into side control.
Sarah can get that leg out. She has a clean pass. We'll see what she tries to do in this position.
Sarah looks very calm and comfortable. Taking her time, setting up her pass. Lindsay keeping control of that leg. Keeping Sarah from her pass. Sarah locking up a Kimura grip.
There we go. Sarah has passed and has a nice Kimura grip. Lindsay's protecting that arm.
I think Lindsay's going to start throwing her legs up around Sarah's head to try to bother her there in that position. I think Sarah still has that Kimura grip. Looks like she bailed on the Kimura grip, but she ends up in side control still. Still in a good position for Sarah.
Very dominant position.
Right,
now she moved
right
over
into
to mount. Looks like she's going for a gift wrap, maybe.
Yeah, she might start to chair sit and look for a back take there. Or if Lindsay turns to turtle. Sarah looking to get that other leg in. Sarah with the gift wrap now. I suspect if she stays in mount, she's going to keep that arm up, try to isolate that elbow from her hip.
Sarah's been showing dominance throughout this match.
And you see how she positioned her elbow up onto her shoulder to kind of place hold, keep that thing
Nice.
isolated.
Points are live, and we're about 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the match to go.
Let's see if Sarah keeps hunting for this sub or if she tries to move positions and get some points. Just working on that isolated arm. Lindsay staying composed for being...
She's staying composed and putting up a really good fight, especially for how dominant the position is for Sarah.
Being in mount with your elbows, flared up like that is not a good way to be sitting.
Very tiring. I know that struggle.
You're constantly having to fight off those subs. Got about 2 minutes left.
Lindsay's corner is calling her to bridge.
It looks like Sarah with the American lock from mount. Looked like she had been working on that setup for a little bit in that position once she got that arm up.
From that angle, I was having trouble seeing it. And the winner of that match is Sarah Swiatek from DC Fighters. Big shout out to both these ladies, putting it all there on the mat for you.
That was match number 6, and we have not had any type of boring matches.
No,
so to
everything,
speak.
all subs.
Is El Diablo Blanco.
All right. Super fight, match number 7. We have El Diablo Blanco, but he has his shoes on the mat. What is going on? Uh-oh. We have Dr. Bob, one of the greatest dentists in the country, going against El Diablo Blanco? Maybe not. Maybe it was a publicity stunt. It is April 1st. Uh-oh. Oh.
We got the shirtless John stepping in.
One of the head coaches from Wilson Bros Grappling, John Wilson. Mr. Grizzly Bear himself, Grizzly Adams, we'll call him.
I think he's going to put on a display on how to be strong.
Oh, we have James from Special Warfare. Oh, let's go.
James with the military singlet. Bold move there.
All right. Let's go. El Diablo Blanco is playing dirty already. We got James in the green and El Diablo Blanco in the red, white, and blue.
Guard pull for James, working on rubber guard. I believe that he's working on a Gogoplata, it looks like. Now it looks like he's rolled right into that triangle setup. Back into rubber guard.
El Diablo Blanco with the action.
Nice takedown by James. James on the back. El Diablo with some solid defense. His defense wasn't strong enough.
Wow. Special Warfare takes out El Diablo Blanco.
Mr. America himself.
My man James. Let's go. All right, that was our match number 7, our super fight, and we're going to go into a 10-minute intermission and be back for you guys. Hope you're enjoying the action right here at Wilson Bros Grappling First Annual Invitational. My mic's been on.
Oliver's trying to figure out.
All right, you guys, right now we have Anthony Lucca from Wilson Bros Grappling and Michael McCann from Compound Training Center. Michael McCann is in the red. Anthony Lucca is in the black and white. This is a rematch. They faced off before in Fight to Win Pro in their gis. So let's see how this one ends up today.
We got double underhooks for Lucca.
It looks like
Lucca's working for the back off that takedown.
Lucca needs to watch that leg.
McCann in kind of a reverse mount position. Leg in the middle. Might be looking for a leg entanglement, setting up cross Ashy there. Lucca taking the decision to wrap up, preventing that leg entanglement there.
Wow.
Looks like he's got a head and arm set up. Back to their feet. Lucca with one hook in from standing. Again, we're in that kind of position. McCann's going to try to turn out in here into side control. Now McCann working for the back.
McCann is on the back trying to get his hooks in. There's one of those hooks. Looks like he has both his hooks in.
Lucca doing a good job trying to get his shoulders to the mat. Might force McCann into a mount position. McCann with the body triangle now. Looks like he's working on that straight jacket system there.
And we're 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this match.
McCann opting to transition into mount. Looking for that kipping escape is Lucca. McCann's staying heavy with those hips, preventing that kipping escape. McCann might be trying to isolate that far arm. Everybody staying calm and collective on top and bottom for Lucca and McCann. We're at points now. McCann getting high up in that mount position. Staying heavy with the hips. Lucca again with that, trying to get that kipping escape work going for him. McCann trying to isolate that arm. Walking that arm up. Now he's on the back.
Lucca's been doing good with his defense, but McCann has been very dominant.
McCann pulling some points in for that back now. There's 2 minutes left in this match.
Looks like McCann is up 3-0.
Transitioning into mount. Looking to score some more points from this position here.
Michael is up 5-0 currently over Anthony Lucca on the bottom.
Looking to isolate that arm again. Staying heavy in this mount position. Heavy hips. Really making it difficult for Lucca to get out. Looks like McCann might have a mounted guillotine, one arm. Lucca gets his head free.
We have about a minute left in this match. Lucca's going to have to do something really big if he wants to win this.
Yeah, he's down on points in a mounted position. Let's see how he can, see if he can work to get out of there. Lucca staying calm, not making any mistakes, opening up his arms or anything like that. Trying to stay tight, prevent any of those arms getting isolated. There's 20 seconds left in this match. McCain still in the mounted position here. Looking for a smother. Lucca trying to get out. Looking for the mounted triangle.
And there we have it. That match went the distance. And we have Michael McCann with 5 and Anthony Lucca with 0. Compound Training Center takes that win home. Shout out to both those brothers for putting in the work and leaving it all out there on the mat.
Yeah, McCain did a really good job keeping his hips heavy in that mounted position. Really kind of shut down Lucca's kipping escapes there with staying heavy there and controlling that head and working to isolate those arms.
Absolutely. Now that was our 8th match of the evening. We have 11 in total tonight, so we're going to be moving on to match number 9. Now we might see some fireworks here. We got Oliver Vickery? Is that how I say it? Vickery.
Vickery.
Hey, I like it. Rhymes with victory. Hey, and we have Jordan Titoni.
Jordan coming out of Iron Roots.
And Oliver coming from Wilson Bros Grappling.
I'd keep my eyes open if I was sitting on the mats because I see this traveling quite a bit.
Here we go, you guys. We have, let's see where they're going to place them. We got Oliver with the brown rash guard to the right. And we have Jordan with the black rash guard with the green. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wilson Bros, first annual Grappling Invitational.
Foot sweeps. Hand fighting from the standing position.
Both of them really keeping their calm starting out.
Oliver looks exceptionally calm right now. Jordan looking for a, what was that, a fireman's?
Oh.
Oliver deep on a leg. Both of them exchanging leg attacks. Jordan on a heel hook. Oliver looks like he's on a straight ankle.
And Oliver pulls out the victory.
That looked like a battle for who was going to catch it faster, but I think Oliver had more control over that leg.
I missed it. What did he catch there?
Looked like he pulled into an outside ashi there, but Jordan caught his leg as well, so they were both kind of exchanging heel hooks. It looked like Oliver might have finished it off with a straight ankle from our angle.
Okay. Oliver Vickery with that win. Shout out to both those brothers leaving it out there on the mat. We told you might see fireworks, and that one might be fast. And it was. That was match number 9 at the Wilson Bros Grappling Invitational, the first annual. And we're going to keep things moving. Up next, we got our 10th match of the night. And we got Chad Myers from DC Fighters and Juan Martinez from Childress. All right.
I believe that's down in Pueblo.
Okay.
Pueblo Gym.
Pueblo making an appearance to Colorado Springs tonight.
I think this is going to be another fast-paced match for sure. Both of these guys are out there to win, not by stalling, but they want to put a show on for everybody.
I've seen some of Chad's matches online, so it'll be cool to see Juan as well. We got Chad Myers in the purple with the unicorn and Juan in the red. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Little fake out by our ref there.
Here we go.
Both tying up on the feet. Playing a little game of mercy.
Looks like we have two seasoned competitors here. Staying calm.
Juan staying heavy on the collar tie. Juan keeps messing with Chad's head. Going after the collar tie and just kind of pushing it down. Both still kind of just testing each other out on the feet here.
A little bit difference in size, so we'll see who uses their size to their advantage first.
Little leg kick from Juan. Low calf kick.
Hey.
Chad went in for a double leg. Juan able to back out. Guard pull for Juan there. Looked like he was trying for maybe a flying triangle.
Yeah.
Toe hold for Chad. Juan staying composed. His knee line's free. Keeping that leg straight.
Great composure.
Chad's a little low on that knee line.
Yeah. Now, I meant height advantage, not size, when I spoke earlier.
Juan now in his own leg
Oh,
attack
here we
there,
go.
going into cross Ashy. Chad able to get out of there. Chad in on a leg, a little low. Might be just trying to get a reaction out of Juan. Juan again on that leg, looking for an inside heel hook. And that was Juan with the inside heel hook finish on Chad and that kind of little rolling transition they had there.
So the winner of that is Juan Martinez from Childress against Chad Myers from DC Fighters.
Good job to both of these guys. It looked like Juan might have just kind of caught that leg a little bit deeper than some of Chad's attacks.
Yes, sir. Shout out to both those fighters, leaving it all out there on the mat.
Both stayed really calm and collective in those leg attacks, so that's always good to see.
Yes. Now that was match number 10 for the night. We got our final match coming up, match number 11, and that is Dan Ries versus Dan Calvert, the battle of the Dans. Now Dan Calvert is from Prime, and Dan Ries is from Iron Roots. Actually, I'd say the founder or co-founder of Iron Roots, him and Aaron. It is literally the battle of the Dans. And Dan Ries is in the black rash guard with the green, and Dan Calvert is in the all black rash guard. Dan Calvert on the right, Dan Ries on the left.
Dan Ries rocking the Special Forces shorts. Special Warfare.
Big shout out to Special Warfare.
Guard pull from Dan Ries. Looking for that triangle omoplata from Dan Ries. Dan Calvert posturing up. got that arm free.
That was a slick attack from Dan Ries.
Dan Ries looking to elevate. Looks like Calvert might be on a guillotine. Dan Ries looking like I look for a back take. That was a beautiful transition into that
Beautiful,
back control.
absolutely. Dan Ries is on the back now. And let's see what he can do with that.
Looking to trap that arm from Calvert. Oh, looking like he's in a crucifix position now. Dan coming up on top position here. Dan looking to transition into mount. Back to side control here. Calvert doing really well to get out of that control. Looks like they're going back and forth with some possible leg attacks. Calvert rolling into Dan Ries on that leg again.
And we have about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this match, meaning 30 seconds left until points in the ADCC rule set.
Ries now kind of messing with Calvert's arm. Calvert keeping his leg in the middle there. Be interested to see if he tries to transition into maybe a cross ashy position.
All right, we are points now.
Dan Ries trying to get that Kimura grip. Dan Ries on top, not quite in a scoring position. Calvert's got that leg trapped, preventing him from getting into that full mount position. Dan's still on top. Calvert's not as threatened as it was for mount position anymore. Dan Calvert trying to elevate from that bottom position. Looking at single leg X. Dan Ries sitting back.
We have about 2 minutes left in this match. Let's see if one of these fellas score within the next 2 minutes.
Scoring with that sweep.
Okay, there we go. There we go. The points are on the board. Dan Calvert is up 2 points.
Dan Ries chasing after the back. Looks like he might be transitioning to maybe a leg attack. And Calvert's got a leg isolated as well. He's got the grip on his ankle. Dan Ries looking for a belly down footlock. Calvert on top now.
We have a little less than 1 minute left, and Dan Calvert is up by 2 points, 2-0.
Calvert threatening that gift wrap. 40 seconds left in this match. Dan Calvert kind of stepping in over, trying to look for that back control. He's tapped with a rear naked choke. Calvert with a rear naked choke finish.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the final match of the night.
Great job to both these competitors, both going after it, chasing after submission the entire match.
Yes, sir. Dan Calvert from Prime has won this one versus Dan Ries. And at the end, they were breathing pretty heavy, both of them. They really put it all out there for the ladies and gentlemen in here.
It was exhausted watching them.
Absolutely. Big props to both those gentlemen and Dan Calvert from Prime with the win.
Battle of the Dans, Dan the man. Tons of submissions tonight.
Absolutely. We only had one that went the distance, right?
One that went to scoring, and that was an exciting match that whole time as well.
All right, you guys, that's it. Wilson Bros Grappling first annual Invitational is over. Thank you for watching.